Hello everybody and welcome back to the Terran campaign in Brood War, where Jimmy just kidnapped the Emperor out from under our hands. What's going on here, Jimmy?
Captain, we have tracked the fugitives Minsk and Raynor to the devastated Protoss homeworld of Ire. Apparently, these two have taken shelter within a fortified Protoss encampment that lies at the base of a fully functional warp gate.
I don't understand this. Why would the Protoss harbor these men?
I have no idea, Gerard. But the Protoss aren't our only problem. Our sensors have identified multiple Zerg broods surrounding the Protoss base. Presently, the broods seem to be passive, but there's no telling what might set them off. Should the broods attack, we'd be hard-pressed to hold them at bay.
I see. It is a risk we'll need to take. Minsk represents a considerable threat to our agenda and must be eliminated. Captain, you will focus your attack against the rebel command center in the middle of the Protoss encampment. That must be where Minsk and Raynor are hiding. We will deploy our own Valkyrie frigates and tighten up our air defenses. Vice Admiral Stukov and Lieutenant Duran will provide cover for your forces and ensure that no external threats interfere with your mission.
Well, this seems safe. So we need to destroy Raynor's command center, and that's it. Seems easy enough, except we're dealing with Terran, Protoss, and Zerg, so that could be exciting. Valkyrie frigates have splash damage and are very effective at destroying masses of enemy air units. Okay.
Valkyrie prepared.
Well, that's a lot of mutas. We don't have control over any of this, by the way. Oh, now we do. Valkyries, defend these tanks. Okay. Now we need to go... Oh, these cannot attack ground. Okay. Oh, there's an Overlord. Excellent. Okay. We'll go ahead and land our command center there. I think an engineering bay there is fine. Barracks here is pretty fine as well. Factory, starport. Okay, so we start with quite a lot there. These dropships have a few SCVs. Not as many as I would like. And we don't have any supply depots, so we're going to need to get some of those. We've got 2 science vessels and 6 marines. And then we've got these 2 tanks in fortified-ish positions. And the command center in question is up there. Okay. So I'm definitely going to build a machine shop ASAP, as well as a control tower. Let's start upgrading infantry weapons as well. We can't build any units for a while, so that's something to be aware of. There are some gaps in our defenses. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so our machine shop is nearly complete. We should definitely build a few more supply depots. Yeah, we still need more supplies. We don't have access to deploy siege tanks? Oh, we already have the tech, don't we? Yeah, we already have that tech. Excellent. Okay, so, realistically, we need a lot of supply depots. Let's go ahead and get a second SCV building supply depots, because we definitely need it. We're going to need a few defenses as well. Maybe more tanks on this ridge. I don't know. Let's use a Valkyrie to scout out the ridge, see if they can get on it. Not without air units. Okay. Good to know. So where are these Zerg broods? Do we need to kill the Zerg broods? There's some Protoss over there. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these SCVs building additional supply depots. There we go. We are going to need an SCV building a refinery eventually. Let's go ahead and do that now. Since we can't build units, we might as well be working on teching up a little bit. Okay.
Captain, the warp gate at the center of the Protoss encampment has been activated. Our sensors show that the gate's energies are inciting the Zerg to attack.
Of course.
Be prepared for anything, Captain.
Naturally. I expected nothing less. Okay, now we can finally get some SCVs building. Oh, the Zerg are attacking the Protoss. Interesting. Very interesting. I see a carrier. That's a little spooky. Okay, so we do still need more. Oh, he managed to pathfind his way out. Excellent. Good job, SCV. We do still need more of those, and we probably need an armory pretty soon. So you can go ahead and do that. I want you to build an armory. That'll be fine. And we don't have the gas. That's okay as well. We are going to need a few Marines out. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a bunker over here as soon as we can. You can keep building supply depots as soon as we've got all of our minerals that we need. You guys can go mine. Actually, one of you in gas, please. There we go. And I think I'm going to have this guy come mine. We need more minerals. A few more SCVs, one in mining, or rather one in gas, and a couple more SCVs in minerals. So Valkyries require an attached control tower and an armory. We're working on it. Science facility with an attached physics lab for a battle cruiser. Okay. I think that's enough SCVs to go on. I would like another supply depot, ASAP, because we're only at 90 max supply. The Protoss are still fighting the Zerg quite heavily, so that's good. Although, the Protoss are also thinking about attacking us, which is less good. I want this guy to come on up this way, and build a bunker over here. There we go. These SCVs can go ahead and mine. And I would say we are pretty much good to go on SCVs. Maybe one more in gas. So I think this guy can take gas. And I do want still more supplies. There we go. Oh, hello. They dropped zealots on us. There we go. Lol. Oh. This zealot still isn't dead. Can we push him off? Yeah, we can. There we go. Now the zealot's dead. Okay, so as far as preventing that in the future goes, let's build ourselves a missile turret. I wish we could build up top, but let's build a missile turret right about here. Well under the protection of our tanks on the ridge. We'll stick these 4 Marines in this bunker. I would like another missile turret off over this direction, probably. Let's go ahead and upgrade our tank weapons a bit and our infantry armor. We're just working on teching up right now. Let's also get ourselves a few more Marines out. We're probably going to be wanting them. As far as Valkyrie upgrades go, I mean, I think we just need to go for ship upgrades. This guy can come on over here and build a second turret. I would like to have it here. And I think that's where I am going to put it. I'm now wishing that the bunker was up here, but it is what it is. So as far as defending this goes, that's going to be a little more complicated, because they can always land here and come take them out. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Interesting. But we do definitely want a turret up over here. There we go. And then as far as any sort of offensive force goes, well, we're certainly going to need some more tanks. So let's go ahead and get some tanks out over this direction. And I think for right now, this is just going to have to do. We can always drop some Marines or something up top, up here.
Right away, sir.
It may become necessary later on.
Want a piece of me, boy?
But we do want 2 bunkers here to defend this. And then probably a single turret right about here. And that should be good.
Ready to roll out.
Okay, so here comes our tanks. Fantastic. What are we going to need to continue upgrading? We're going to need a... what's the term? An academy. That's what we're going to need. Let's go ahead and build an academy. That's a standard structure? It is. It's a little weird. We'll put up our academy over here because we're kind of getting pinched on space down this direction. And let's build ourselves another bunker here. And I'm just going to stick 2 tanks, well, like 1 tank behind each bunker. So this tank can go right about here. And these tanks will help cover up top as well. If he can manage to find his way through all of the SCVs. There we go. You guys can hop in this bunker. You guys can hop in this bunker. Excellent. Okay. We are going to be needing that turret right here that I was talking about. So let's go ahead and do that. And this tank can then go park over here. If he can pathfind. He's having trouble. Okay. Yep. No problems there. Are you able to... Come on. Go ahead. There. No. Come on. There you go. Ridiculous. Okay, I want you right up here. And go ahead and go into siege mode. And then this guy can come back and mine. And let's go ahead and get you 238 shells immediately. You can go... Actually, you can go back to mining. We don't need you in gas. Hello! I knew that was always a problem. Or always a potential issue. Okay, so we're going to need to deal with that. The best way that we can deal with that is by floating a science vessel up there and, like, maybe some wraiths. So we'll build, like, 2 wraiths for purposes of defense up there. Yeah. We're going to need vision back up there. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a pair of tanks up, because we're going to need those back. And we can maybe line this with tanks if necessary, but I don't know. We can certainly have, like, another group of tanks here, 1 here, and, like, 1 here. So let's queue up a bunch of tanks. We do need those wraiths ASAP, though. So, come on, Starport. We're making decent progress here. That's to be sure. Okay. So we've taken some damage on that turret. I'm going to go ahead and pull an SCV from mining to repair up here. There we go. Okay, they can keep trying that as much as they want. Do we have our second wraith out? Not quite yet. Okay. Well, there we go. We got all that repaired. They're just continuing to throw minerals away over there. So, wraiths. Let's have our wraiths and our science ship head on up this way. And I just want to kind of A-move. Yep, this is fine. Science ship, of course, is here to make sure that any burrowed Zerg units don't have... or don't manage to hide, is the word I'm looking for. Okay. So let's go ahead and get these tanks. Oh, look at that, they fungled us. It's kind of adorable. That Overlord is dead, though. Okay, so let's get our tanks back up here. And also, we are going to be needing vehicle plating 1. Oh, we need a science facility, of course. Let's go ahead and build ourselves one. I'll put that... Ugh. Not very many good spots to build. I'll put it right over here. There we go. Okay, and we'll drop our tanks back off over here. These tanks will go ahead and siege right here. And then I want these guys to just kind of scout out this direction. Okay. Looks good. we're going to drop 2 additional tanks
Go ahead.
up here.
Strap yourselves in, boys.
So we'll put these right there.
In transit, HQ.
And I want them kind of back a little bit, because they're mostly watching for drops. And then I think we're good. Yeah, this seems fine. Whoa! Okay. I don't know how we got there. But now we can start upgrading level 2.
Yes, sir.
So that's good.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
This SCV may be stuck.
Affirmative.
It is. We'll use the dropship to get him out.
For duty. Destination.
Come on.
Sir.
There we go.
Input coordinates.
Now, we don't have, of course, the space here for a science lab. Or for a physics lab. If we moved it over, we would, though. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. That seems fine. And this SCV can go ahead and mine.
Destination.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a couple Marines and a medic. And we need to be thinking about where we're going to attack first. And I'm thinking this Protoss base right up here is a pretty prime target. At least that's the theory. Let's see. Increased Goliath missile range. I don't know that we're going to be using too many Goliaths. But we've got ourselves our battle cruiser abilities now. So that's great. The ability to produce battle cruisers, even. I'm going to get a few tanks out, and we're going to be building ourselves a bit of an attack force, but we need an expansion. We are basically out of space. So we definitely need to expand. And for that, we're going to need to attack that Protoss base. And for that, we're going to need multiple tanks that are not currently on defensive duty. So that's going to be kind of exciting. We do have a lot of minerals here, though. Like, a way lot of minerals available. So that is excellent. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for the Caudicus reactor as soon as we can, but we're kind of lacking in gas right now. So let's go ahead and get this as soon as we can. And for right now, I do also want to strike out with this force a little bit and come take a position on this low ground. I'm going to put the tanks back a little bit. These tanks are going to be back over here. And these Marines are going to be holding position right in front of them. So that will keep us defended a little bit from the Protoss that might try to attack down this direction while we get our attack force really prepared. In fact, I'm going to get one more medic, and I do think we do need at least one more siege tank. Let's go ahead and go for vehicle weapons level 2 as soon as we have 175 gas. I'm skipping Caudicus reactor and prioritizing vehicle weapons level 2. So come on. There we go. And then infantry weapons are currently being upgraded. That's good. So for right now, we are in a pretty decent position. I'm going to pull these tanks up and stick them just kind of off on this flank. There we go. And then the real question is, can we take the high ground? With this force, I'd be a little surprised. I think we certainly need a medic. So let's get these guys up here, and let's prepare to take this high ground. Okay. So with these medics here, let's go ahead and put... Or we'll hold right there, and then we'll put these tanks a little bit closer so that they can provide better fire support. Right about here will be good. Are we upgrading? We are not. We need infantry armor level 2 since we have the gas right now. Okay. Wow, they did not die there. Okay. Okay, so we have the high ground right now. We're under attack over here via Mutalisks. They are not going to be successful, though. I'm going to go ahead and repair up here. There we go. And let's pull these tanks up onto the high ground. These two first. There we go. And now these two. So the question is, what actually is here? Well, we know there's a turret, and that turret will need to die. We also know that there's an observer over there. Okay, let's kill that turret. It's actually unpowered.
I'm on the job.
Hello.
Right away.
Scouts. Okay, let's kill this scout. And this scout. Hello. Now this is what I'm talking about. Okay, let's take out this pylon first. Nice. Okay. So the question then is, what's up here? I mean, this continues to be high ground. Ah, there's Zerg up there. Okay. We're just going to set up some defenses there. And we are definitely going to need to pull an SCV and expand. So let's go ahead and build our command center right up here, actually. I want these guys up here, and I want to just... Oh, hello. Pull those Protoss up here if we can. We can't? Okay. Protoss are then going to attack down here. That's exactly where I want them to attack, so that's fine.
Upgrade complete.
Perfect. Okay. Vehicle weapons level 3. Let's go. This SCV will need to repair up here as well. And I'm just going to put these tanks over here, where they can hold this high ground. And then we'll just run these guys back and forth, depending on where they need to go. Although, I do think we do need additional Marines. Maybe one more medic. Okay, come on up here, guys. We do have these two tanks as well, but we're not... Well, actually, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move them up here. I changed my mind. There we go. So we are going to be needing some more supplies, and we're going to have to build them up here. As far as defenses go, we'll have to see where we can actually build, but we're going to need some SCVs ASAP.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, hello. Okay, we'll go for infantry weapons level 3. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's get some SCVs here. And actually, rather than mine, I want to see if we can build things up here. And we can! Okay, we'll build a bunker right here. Perfect. I saw some Zerg moving around over there. Yep. That is a big ol' Mutalisk attack. Can we repair this? Our SCV may not survive. Okay, we're fine. And they dropped a couple over there, but that's irrelevant. There we go. Okay, more SCVs here. I want you to build a refinery. And we're going to need... we're definitely going to be needing a bunch of supplies over here. And then some turrets along the edge over here. A pair of bunkers up here and down here, and we'll be fine. So we do need more Marines. There's no doubt about that right now. So we'll go ahead and get some Marines. Excellent. I'm going to put both of these SCVs in gas. There we go. This SCV can go ahead and come down here. And actually, I'm going to build it a little further away. About right there. Excellent. More supplies. I want you to come down here and build a turret right about here. There we go. And we're going to be needing these 4 Marines to get up here. I want you to build a turret right there. Nice. Okay, so our static defenses are doing quite well at this point. These Marines can hop into there, and we'll queue up a few more Marines. This guy can go ahead and build even more supplies. Excellent. Actually, you can come on down here and build a turret right about here. This will be fine. You can come build a turret right about here. We won't need too many defenses, but we're doing well. These SCVs can all go over there. That should be plenty of SCVs for this expansion. Okay, we'll go for vehicle plating, level 2 at this point. Excellent. This guy can go ahead and build a supply depot. This guy can build another turret. This guy can build another turret down here. And there we go. This guy can come up here and start building bunkers. Actually, I want the bunkers in front of the tanks. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so this guy can build a turret right about here. This guy can build a turret right about here. This guy can keep building supply depots. Okay. Well, this attack is probably going to fail. Yeah, I mean, they killed the tank. This guy can come over here and repair. We can have a tank back behind this time. And I'm going to go ahead and move this tank as well. I don't like having it in front like that. That's a bad idea. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Turret right over here.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, we're under attack over here now. I'm going to go ahead and bring our wraiths up. Because I do not like this at all. In fact, the Valkyries could be up here too. There we go. Get in there, Valks. Nice. And I kind of want to hold position right about here. We do need another tank, because we lost one up here, which is a wee bit unfortunate. Hello. That's interesting. Okay. So we have a bunch of idle SCVs up here. I'm going to go ahead and build a turret here. We're done building turrets over there, so this guy can mine. I'm going to build a supply depot here. This guy can come up here and build a turret. And we do need a bunch more marines still. So I'm going to queue up a bunch of them. These four can go ahead and A-move up over here. This guy can go ahead and build a second bunker right about here. Excellent. These guys can go to mining. This guy can build a turret right about here. Okay, so this guy is done again. There we go. Do we have any other idle SCVs over here, is the question. I think we're good. These guys can hop in this bunker. And this SCV can come down here and build a turret. Right about there. That'll do. And one more turret right here. There we go. That's some reasonable defenses.
Upgrade complete.
And now we should have a tank here ready to move. And indeed we do. You guys can go ahead and A-move up here. And we'll get a few more marines. Hop on in. And I'm going to go ahead and drop the tank right up here. This SCV is currently idle. Let's repair here. And repair here. There we go. Excellent. Yeah. We seem to be in a pretty solid position right now. These guys can hop in this bunker. And these marines can walk up here and hop in the bunker there. And then this SCV can go to mining. And this SCV can go to mining. And this SCV can build another supply depot. And I think we're good to go. And it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will see about pushing into this Zerg base. See you all then.